Once upon a time, there was a wise and learned preacher named John, who lived in a small town with his son, David. One day, John and David decided to venture out of their town and explore the neighboring cities. As they made their way out of the town, they came across a donkey and decided to bring it along on their journey. John, being the elder and wiser of the two, walked behind the donkey, while David, being young and energetic, rode atop the donkey. As they reached the first city, the townspeople observed their arrival and began to whisper amongst themselves. Some remarked on the foolishness of David, who was riding the donkey, while John, the elder and presumably wiser of the two, was walking on foot. Others commented on John's lack of authority and control over his son. Undeterred by the criticism, John and David continued on their journey, with John now riding on the donkey and David walking alongside it. As they entered the second city, the townspeople once again observed their arrival and began to speak out against them. This time, they criticized John's lack of compassion and respect for his son, who was forced to walk on foot while his father rode the donkey. Despite the harsh words, John and David persevered on their journey, with both of them now riding on the donkey. As they entered the third city, the townspeople made their disapproval known once again, this time commenting on the burden that the donkey was carrying and the lack of mercy that John and David showed towards it. Undeterred, John and David continued on their journey, this time both walking on foot and leading the donkey behind them. As they entered the fourth city, the townspeople ridiculed them for not taking advantage of the donkey and riding it instead of walking on foot. Throughout their journey, John and David encountered criticism and disapproval from the townspeople they encountered. However, they remained steadfast in their belief that they were doing what was right and just, and refused to be swayed by the opinions of others. In the end, John and David's journey taught them a valuable lesson about the importance of staying true to oneself, even in the face of adversity and criticism. They realized that it was not the opinions of others that mattered, but rather their own beliefs and values.